This is a quick intro to using Pushover with CFR Schedule. So Pushover is an application. It's a series of smartphone apps and a server that lets you receive notifications from CFR Schedule system. Some of those will be notifications that an admin wants to send you, and some of them will actually be dispatch messages. The beauty of this is that rather than text messages, which cost the organization money every time, once this is set up, there's no cost to use it, so we can send messages more frequently. And the other is that it can also then override things like if your phone's on silent, it can be set to alert anyway, and it can be set to keep alerting until you acknowledge that you've received the run. Okay, as you'll see, I've logged in. If I go up here to where your username is, you can click on your username and you get your profile. This would be where you would change your password. As you'll see, Pushover is this new bit down here. If I hit edit, it puts me in edit mode for my user profile, where you could change any of the details of your user profiles, where you should keep your address, email and phone number up to date at all times, and whether or not you want to receive communications, which you kind of need to. Now, for Pushover, the first thing you're going to want to do is click on the link down here, which will open a second tab. So where we were is still open, but now we've got a second tab open. Down here, you're going to put in your email address and a password. You're making up the password. Don't lose the password. You click the I'm not a robot box and you sign up. That's it. That's all they want is email address and password. I'm going to go ahead and just log in with mine because I've already set up. You get to this screen and you don't really need to worry about it. There's several different ways to connect to Pushover apps. Some of them would involve taking this big long string from up here and pasting it in somewhere else. But what we did instead was we've given you this connect button. So if you push on connect to Pushover, it's going to take you to the Pushover site again. Now you're already logged in. It will bring you directly here, which is the sign up page for the CFR dispatch application. You will hit subscribe. I'm already subscribed, which is why it's saying update, but you'll just get a subscribe button and it will bring you back here and it tells you you have successfully subscribed to Pushover. Now, the other thing we've done is that the first time you do this, it will also push a license across here. So you'll see that right now I have my Android device enabled and licensed because one of the licenses from the CFR schedule was pushed over so that I can use this without having to pay a sign-up fee. Otherwise, you'd have to buy, it's a $5 license, but you'd have to buy one. What we've done is the CFR group has bought the licenses and it pushes the first time you connect. And that's about it. That's all there is to do. Once you've done that, you'll start getting dispatch messages via the app, and that's all you need to know. Oh, you got to know where to find the app. If you go back to the Pushover site, which is pushover.net, click on Android, iOS, and desktop, you'll find the links. So in my case, I'm on Android, and you'll see I've already installed it on my phone. When you do, the only thing it's going to ask you for is your email address and password. That's the password that you put in when you signed up here at Pushover, which could and probably should be different from the one you use over here at the first responders. Okay, so basically you've got a Pushover account now connected to your first responder account. And that's all there is.